Brad Pitt, who is 62 years old in 2026, remains a global superstar known for iconic roles in Fight Club, Troy, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. George Clooney, who is 65 years old in 2026, is celebrated for his charisma and award-winning performances in films like Ocean's 11 and Syriana. Denzel Washington, who is 71 years old in 2026, is one of the greatest actors of all time, with powerful roles in Training Day and the Equalizer series. Al Pacino, who is 86 years old in 2026, remains a legendary figure known for Scarface and decades of iconic performances. Leonardo DiCaprio, who is 51 years old in 2026, remains one of Hollywood's most acclaimed actors, known for films like Titanic. Will Smith, who is 57 years old in 2026, is celebrated for blockbuster hits ranging from Independence Day to Men in Black. Jake Gyllenhaal, who is 45 years old in 2026, continues to impress with versatile roles in films like Nightcrawler and Southpaw. Hugh Jackman, who is 58 years old in 2026, is globally loved for playing Wolverine and for his range in both action and musical films. Russell Crowe, who is 62 years old in 2026, remains iconic for Gladiator and many commanding dramatic roles. Idris Elba, who is 54 years old in 2026, continues to dominate both Hollywood and TV with roles in Luther and major blockbuster films. Joaquin Phoenix, who is 52 years old in 2026, is widely respected for intense performances like his Oscar-winning role in Joker. Timothée Chalamet, who is 30 years old in 2026, represents the new generation of dominant actors with standout roles in Dune and Wonka. Dwayne Johnson, who is 53 years old in 2026, remains one of Hollywood's top action and box office draws. Jason Momoa, who is 46 years old in 2026, is known for his commanding presence in roles like Aquaman. Ryan Reynolds, who is 49 years old in 2026, continues to charm audiences with his witty performance as Deadpool. Robert Downey Jr., who is 60 years old in 2026, continues to be celebrated for playing Tony Stark in the Avengers films. Tom Cruise, who is 63 years old in 2026, still thrills audiences with high-octane stunts in his blockbuster action movies. Arnold Schwarzenegger, who is 78 years old in 2026, remains an enduring icon from his Terminator and action hero days. Jason Statham, who is 58 years old in 2026, continues his action star status in many high-energy franchises. David Hasselhoff, who is 73 years old in 2026, became a global television star through Knight Rider and Baywatch. Mr. T, who is 73 years old in 2026, rose to fame as B.A. Baracus in the A-Team and as a pop culture icon of the 1980s. Rutger Hauer, who died in 2019 at the age of 75, left a lasting impact with his unforgettable role in Blade Runner. Michael Biehn, who is 69 years old in 2026, is widely known for his performances in The Terminator and Aliens. Rowan Atkinson, who is 71 years old in 2026, continues to be adored worldwide for bringing Mr. Bean to life. Michael Ironside, who is 75 years old in 2026, has built a long career portraying intense and memorable characters. Jeff Speakman, who is 67 years old in 2026, gained recognition as a martial arts action star in the 1990s. Jackie Chan, who is 71 years old in 2026, is revered for blending breathtaking stunts with martial arts and comedy. Scott Adkins, who is 49 years old in 2026, is known for intense fight choreography and roles like Yuri Boyka. Mel Gibson, who is 70 years old in 2026, has had a long career highlighted by roles from Mad Max to Braveheart. Dolph Lundgren, who is 68 years old in 2026, is widely remembered for his role as Ivan Drago and his long action career. Donnie Yen, who is 62 years old in 2026, continues to be celebrated for his martial arts and acting work. Alain Delon, who died in 2024 at the age of 88, is remembered as a legendary figure of French and international cinema. Nicolas Cage, who is 62 years old in 2026, remains one of Hollywood's most eclectic and unpredictable stars. Sylvester Stallone, who is 79 years old in 2026, still resonates with audiences for his iconic roles in Rocky and Rambo. Vin Diesel, who is 58 years old in 2026, continues to dominate the action genre as Dominic Toretto in the Fast and Furious franchise. Robert De Niro, who is 82 years old in 2026, remains one of cinema's greatest actors, known for classics like Taxi Driver and The Godfather Part 2. Tom Hardy, who is 48 years old in 2026, is widely recognized for intense roles in films such as Mad Max Fury Road and Venom. Keanu Reeves, who is 61 years old in 2026, continues to captivate audiences worldwide with roles like Neo and John Wick. Harrison Ford, who is 83 years old in 2026, is forever associated with iconic characters such as Indiana Jones and Han Solo. Kurt Russell, who is 74 years old in 2026, has enjoyed a decades-long career spanning action, drama, and Western classics. Michael Dudikoff, who is 71 years old in 2026, is best remembered for leading the American Ninja film series. Wesley Snipes, who is 63 years old in 2026, remains widely recognized for portraying Blade in the groundbreaking superhero franchise. Chris Hemsworth, who is 42 years old in 2026, continues to thrill Marvel fans worldwide as Thor. Chris Pratt, who is 46 years old in 2026, became a global star through Guardians of the Galaxy and the Jurassic World series. Mark Wahlberg, who is 54 years old in 2026, balances action and drama in a career spanning decades. Christian Bale, who is 52 years old in 2026, is celebrated for transformative performances, including his portrayal of Batman. Matt Damon, who is 55 years old in 2026, continues to be recognized worldwide for portraying Jason Bourne. Jet Li, who is 62 years old in 2026, remains one of the most respected martial arts icons in global cinema. Jean-Claude Van Damme, who is 65 years old in 2026, still carries his muscles from Brussels' legacy into new projects. Patrick Swayze, who died in 2009 at the age of 57, left a lasting legacy with films such as Dirty Dancing and Ghost. Eddie Murphy, who is 64 years old in 2026, continues to be known as one of Hollywood's funniest leading men. Tony Jaa, who is 50 years old in 2026, has made a name for himself worldwide with his thrilling Muay Thai-powered action. Bruce Willis, who is 70 years old in 2026, is widely remembered as John McClane from the Die Hard franchise. Martin Lawrence, who is 60 years old in 2026, remains a major comedic force known for Bad Boys and his hit sitcom. Powers Booth, who died in 2017 at the age of 68, was respected for his commanding presence in both film and television. Chris Tucker, who is 54 years old in 2026, is best known for his energetic performance alongside Jackie Chan in the Rush Hour series. Gary Daniels, who is 63 years old in 2026, built a strong reputation in martial arts and action films throughout the 1990s. Jim Carrey, who is 64 years old in 2026, remains one of Hollywood's most recognizable comedic actors, with classics like The Mask. Sonny Chiba, who died in 2021 at the age of 82, is remembered as a legendary Japanese martial arts film star. Steven Seagal, who is 73 years old in 2026, built his reputation in the late 80s and 90s with martial arts-driven action films. Sammo Hung, who is 74 years old in 2026, is celebrated as a Hong Kong cinema pioneer known for action choreography and acting. Carl Weathers, who died in 2024 at the age of 76, is fondly remembered for playing Apollo Creed in the Rocky films. Jean Reno, who is 77 years old in 2026, gained international fame for his powerful performance in Léon, the Professional. Lee Majors, who is 86 years old in 2026, became a television icon through The $6 Million Man. Peter Weller, who is 78 years old in 2026, is best known for his memorable turn as the original RoboCop and his continued character work. Lorenzo Lamas, who is 67 years old in 2026, rose to fame as Lance Cumpson in Falcon Crest and later became an action TV favorite. Liam Neeson, who is 73 years old in 2026, reinvented himself as an action star with the Taken series. Richard Dean Anderson, who is 75 years old in 2026, became a television icon through MacGyver and later Stargate SG-1. Bill Duke, who is 82 years old in 2026, has enjoyed a long career as both an actor and director in film and television. Billy Blanks, who is 70 years old in 2026, became widely known not only for action films, but also for creating the Taebo fitness program. Lance Henriksen, who is 85 years old in 2026, is admired for his distinctive roles in sci-fi classics like Aliens.